All right, everyone, it's time to get cooking. This hour on Verbling, we are going to be improving our English by reading over and then watching some great videos about cooking. We're going to learn 3 new recipes, or we're going to review 3 recipes. And this really is a great way for you to improve your English, the vocabulary, all of the verbs and terms that we use in cooking are very, very useful everyday words and verbs. Very useful. Okay, and so hello there, your chef for this hour. I am Chef Geoff. My name is Geoff Watson. I come from Vancouver, Canada, and I am so happy to be part of this great website with people in a few seconds. Right now, it's happening. People from all over the world are connecting to work on their English together here at verbling.com. And so let's fill up the class and get started. Now, I have prepared a document thanks to a website called startcooking.com, and the name of the document is D3, and you can download this document directly from the verbling.com website. You look for the information about the class. Below there it says class materials. D3 is the name of the file. Just click on that to download the file so that you have it on your computer. That way you will be able to clearly read the text, and you will also be able to copy and paste the words into your translator so that you can translate these food names into your language. Okay, so what I would like to do is to start saying hello to people. And what I wanted to do is to say, if there is a special event, who usually does the cooking for a special event? Or do you go out for dinner? Okay, so if there's a special event like a birthday, an anniversary, a holiday, does someone in your family or one of the people that is close to you, do they cook, or do you usually go out for dinner? And so I wanted to say hello to Federico. Welcome.
Hello. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, and where are you connecting from?
I'm from Argentina.
Okay. And so if there's a special event, who does the cooking in your family, or do you often go out to a restaurant?
I don't know. I know I'm not a good cooker.
A good cook?
I don't like to cook.
Yeah, okay.
I usually go out and go to some restaurant or something like this, but I don't like to cook.
Okay.
And in my family, my mother usually cook.
She usually cooks? Okay.
Yeah.
And does she have a specialty, a special meal that she prepares? What's your favorite recipe of hers?
It's hard to explain because I don't know if you wanna understand me, but asado is something we cook in Argentina. Is a special place here in Argentina.
That's a barbecue.
Yeah, it's something like a barbecue, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah, okay. It's a little different. All right.
Yeah, it's a little different, but
yeah, I would say that it's very similar because, yeah, that's great. Now, does your mother do that?
Yeah, my mother and my father's too.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you.
Usually.
Excellent. All right, and Jefferson, welcome. Where are you connecting from?
Oh, I'm from Brazil.
Okay. And so if there's a special event, Does someone usually do the cooking in your family, or does your family often go out for dinner?
Uh, all of us here love go out to Italian restaurant to eat.
Oh, okay. All
For
right.
me, it's the best to die for.
Sorry, is to die. What is to die for?
All the food, all the Italian food, spaghetti, pizza. Man, I love it.
Oh,
It's
okay,
awesome.
great. And your family too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. Excellent. And so is this an authentic Italian restaurant or is it sort of Italian Brazilian?
No, just Italian. There are
Okay.
many Italians here in Brazil.
Yes.
Many of
Okay.
them.
So it's pretty authentic. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. And I'd like to say hello to Felipe. Welcome. Where are you connecting from?
I'm connecting from in Colombia.
Okay, great. And so how about a special event in your family? Does someone usually do the cooking or does your family go out to dinner?
I live in a restaurant.
Oh, yes, really? Okay.
Yeah, the food here is delicious.
And so do you go to a Colombian restaurant or what kind
Yes,
of restaurant do you go to?
Colombian restaurant.
Okay. And so can you describe one of your favorite Colombian dishes?
Oh yes, I love the tamal. You know what?
Okay. Well, I know what Mexican tamales are, but tamales
Yes,
like that, made of corn.
it's delicious.
Yeah, okay. And wrapped in a leaf.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
And Tiago.
Hello,
Yes, welcome. Where
thank
are you
you.
connecting from?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay. And so can you answer our question about special events? Does someone always want to do the cooking in your family, or do you go out to a restaurant?
My mom like to cook and she know how to prepare a lot of kind of food is
Okay.
nice, really
Hmm.
nice.
All right. And how many people does she cook for? How big is your family?
Mm,
Is it, do you invite people for dinner for special events?
Yeah, in fact, my family have 5 people, but sometimes I invite some friend to eat
Okay.
lunch with us.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you. And
You're
does she
welcome.
have a specialty, your
What?
mom? Does she have a specialty, a meal that she's really good at preparing?
In fact, she prepared a lot. All the things is good.
Oh, okay. So she has, yeah.
I'm a little bit suspicious to say it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Suspicious.
Sorry, you're scared?
What?
You're a little suspicious?
Yes.
Now, I'm sorry, I don't think that makes sense. So, are you afraid to say or
No.
okay, maybe
For
look up the
example,
word suspicious because it has a different meaning. I'm not sure. So,
okay,
yeah, check
like
check
this. I want to say like this. Cause I'm her son,
son.
and I like her food.
Okay. Right. I understand. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
of course you're going to say it's great. Yeah,
Okay.
because you are her son. Okay, yeah, okay. But I believe you. I believe you.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
great. And Ahmed, hello, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
Yes. When I say welcome, you need to say thank you.
Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
great, great. So, does your family cook meals for special events, or do you go out to a restaurant to eat?
Oh no, no, I love eat in the home.
Hmm. And so, what is your favorite meal?
Anything. I love all kind the food.
Okay. And who does the cooking in your family? Who prepares the food?
What?
Who?
prepares?
Who cooks
Who cooks?
the food? Who prepares the food?
Egyptian's food.
Yeah,
The,
okay.
okay.
Sorry, but who? Who in your family? Your mother, perhaps?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
your
okay.
mother. Just
She.
mothers.
Okay, yes. Okay,
Yes.
great. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Good
you.
work.
Welcome.
And Ali? Joseph? Ali? Okay, now you've just joined. I'll check on you later. And then I wanted to say hello to Geraldine. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Welcome to the class. Where are you connecting from?
I am connecting from El Salvador.
Okay. And how about special events? Does your family always prepare food for in the home, or do you go out to a restaurant sometimes? Do you understand my question?
Well, we usually go to the restaurant when we have a special thing because I don't like to cook.
Okay, all right. And so what type of restaurant do you go to?
Chinese food, Mexican food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. Great. I'm just going to mute your microphone. And then I'd like to say hello to Mehmet. Mehmet, are you there?
Yes. Hello.
So we're talking about food on special events. So you're from Turkey, correct?
Yes, I am from Turkey. There are special foods in Turkey. You may heard about kebab döner.
Yes, okay. Kebab.
It is very famous in Turkey. In special events, for example, festivals, there are two religion festivals in Turkey. In those days, my mom have to prepare food for the guests because all the relatives will come to our home.
Okay.
So she has to prepare foods, cultural foods.
Okay, yeah.
Traditional
Traditional food.
foods.
Yeah. For how many people?
All the relatives.
Well, about how many people, approximately?
20 or 30.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right,
Thanks.
so what I'd like to do is to get started. And so I hope that people have downloaded the document. And so I'm going to bring it up on the share screen, and let's get reading here. And so Ahmed, could you please read the title of our first recipe?
Teacher, sorry, I have a question.
Yes, sure. Go ahead, please.
Where is the class?
The document.
Yeah, what is the document?
Yeah, and so the document.
Can you share the document in the chat?
Yeah. Now, usually someone does that for me. I actually, I don't have the link to it directly. What you need to do is go. Yeah, there it is. So Dennis
thank you.
has the link there. But take the time to go to the Verbling website, look for the information about this class. Right where you entered, below where you entered, there's a button that says class materials, and you can download from there. Thanks, Dennis, and thanks, Tiago. All right, and so Ahmed, go ahead, please.
All right.
Thank you. So, Ahmed, could you read our title, please?
Okay. Grilled cheese sandwich.
Okay. And
Two
it serves,
slices
this is
of
for
bread.
one, yeah, please go ahead.
This one. Two slices of bread.
Slices.
Two slices of cheese. One tablespoon.
Tablespoon.
Tablespoon of butter softened. Spread that softened but butter on one side of each slice. of bread. Lay one slice of bread. Better sit down in a non-stick frying pan. Put two slices of cheese on the bread. Now cover it with the other slice of bread with the batter set up.
Okay, and I'm going to get you to stop there. Thank you. All right,
Sure.
and so this is for the people who don't like cooking, this recipe. It's
I am
extremely,
hungry.
yeah,
Easy.
okay, yeah,
It's easy.
yeah, okay. It is good. It's very easy. This is often what children cook for themselves when they need to make dinner, a grilled cheese sandwich. And so,
Okay,
great. Any
I'm hungry.
questions? Yeah, yeah. Any
I want one
questions?
Yeah, I
sandwich.
have one.
Yeah.
I want one
Okay.
sandwich, please.
Yeah.
I have a
All
question.
right. Yes.
What is the difference between a normal spoon and a tablespoon?
Yeah, good. Okay. Now, a tablespoon really is not a spoon for eating. It's a measurement. And
Ah, I see.
so, let me just turn this off. I just happen to have I'm going to have my coffee here. This
Yeah,
is a teaspoon. And
yeah.
so the tablespoon is larger. And so
Okay,
on the table, you do put teaspoons and
okay.
soup
And
spoons.
teasy.
But
Okay,
then when you're cooking, there's a special one that's a measurement. Yeah,
okay.
that's what
Thank
they
you.
are. Mhm. So a tablespoon is bigger than a teaspoon.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going here. And again, if I can ask everyone to please keep their microphones turned off. But Diego, could you turn your microphone on and read some more of this, please? Now, you're Diego, are you there? Okay, now we don't hear you, so I'm going to go on to Federico. Could you please read this for us?
Wait. Turn the stove of medium heat and place the pan on the stove. After about 2-3 minutes, it should be ready to flip. The second side will take a lot less time to turn golden brown because the pan is already heated up. Slice the grilled cheese on the cutting board with one swift downward motion. Slice through the sandwich.
Okay, great. All right, there is a technique to cutting these grilled cheese sandwiches because you can't squish them with the knife. You have to cut it quickly.
Okay.
All right, and well, I don't see the number one ingredient for me, which is ketchup. I don't really like ketchup, although I like it on French fries and on grilled cheese sandwiches. I love
Me too.
ketchup on French fries and grilled cheese sandwiches. All right, now we have two options. I'm going to put the YouTube video in the chat box. So if you want to watch the video by clicking on this link, you can do that.
Okay.
And hello, if someone is watching this video as a recorded class, you can access the video that we're going to watch from here. But on the left-hand side of your screen is the YouTube application. So you can start that, and I'm going to play the video using that. So anybody with a comment? How would you change this recipe? Has anybody made one of these? Do you have something similar? Okay.
I think
Okay, and so, hello? Can you hear
Hi.
me? So, this is, I know she speaks very quickly, but she speaks clearly. And so, when you can see what she's talking about, and when you have read what she's talking about, hopefully that combination will help you understanding. But again, I really recommend to everyone that you study some recipes and watch videos like this, because she's using so many of the verbs and phrases that you use every day when you're doing things. So you're putting things, you're flipping things, you're spreading things, you're taking a peek underneath to see if it's golden brown. The cheese is oozing out of the sandwich. All of those verbs are very useful in many different ways. And so,
Okay.
all right. Any other comments? Pickles are good with grilled cheese sandwiches.
I'm agree.
Yeah. Do people like certain kinds of cheese? Is anybody is a big cheese fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. No. And now.
It is toast for like toast in Egypt.
Yeah. Okay. So the
Yes.
toast with the butter,
Yes.
though. So you butter it first, and you put it
Yes.
butter side down, so it
Yes.
turns golden brown. Yeah.
By the
Now
way,
that, yes.
by the
But
way,
inside
it looks
mozzarella.
Yeah. Oh, with mozzarella. Okay, that would be very
Yes.
good. And
Guacamayilla.
Federico?
Yeah, it looks tasty, but not healthy at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty greasy and
Yeah.
quite a bit of fat. Now, and then my advice is never use that American processed cheese. So you
Why
should
not?
well, it's chemical cheese. It's made out of, it's not made out of milk. It's made out of vegetable oil. It's from the factory. So use real cheese. Okay, so let's move on to the next recipe. And
Okay.
so whose turn is it to read? Jefferson, did you do some reading, or I don't think you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so could you start then? I'll bring this up on the screen share. Okay, here it is.
Could you help me how to pronounce the first word?
Yeah, roasted. Roast.
Okay.
Roasted. That means cooking something, well, essentially in the oven is what we usually talk about it. And again, if everyone please could keep their microphones turned off. So we'd like you to turn on and off your microphone each time.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's just that when you make noise, you can't hear the sound. The Google technology eliminates your sound from what you hear. So only the rest of us can hear the noises. So Jefferson, go ahead, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roasted chicken.
Yeah.
5 pounds of chicken. 2 tablespoons of seasoned. How to pronounce that?
Yeah. Seasoned.
Seasoned salt. Preheat oven to 400 degrees. Remove chicken from, how to pronounce it?
Wrapper.
Wrapper.
The W is completely silent. Wrapper.
Okay, wrapper. Remove back to, how to pronounce it?
Sorry, these are giblets.
Giblets. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'll explain it in a second.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
From inside the chicken cavity.
Cavity.
Cavity. Dry chicken with paper towel. Season outside and inside with 2 tablespoons of seasoned salt. Place on rack in roasting pan. Bake until juices run clear. 5-6 ilbias.
Pounds.
Okay. Chicken. Cook. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, okay, so this would be 1 3/4 hours.
Okay. Go ahead. 6 or 8 pound chicken. Cook. I don't know how to say it. Please.
Yeah.
Just help me.
Yeah, well, this is 2. And what I've done is I've replaced the dash or the hyphen with the word 2.
Okay.
So what you're saying is approximately a 5 to 6 pound chicken, okay, or a 6 to 8 pound chicken cooks from 2 to 2.5.
Okay. Oh, I don't know, but we don't use pounds here in Brazil.
Yes.
But do you know 2 pounds is like 1 kilo?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 pounds. I think it's 2.2 pounds equals
Okay,
one
okay,
kilogram.
yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah. All right. And then let's go back. Now you're going to see it in the video, but the package of giblets, or sorry, giblets, that's package of giblets. These are the organs inside the chicken. So the
Yes.
chicken's heart, part of its stomach, its liver,
The
its
horrible
neck.
part of the chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Now, a lot of people use those, but actually, the woman in the video, she throws them out. And I think probably most Americans throw them out. And the cavity is the space inside the chicken, inside where its organs used to be.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and then juices run clear. So that what's that idea? Does anybody know? When you're
I,
cooking meat, this is important sometimes. So when you poke the chicken, the juice that comes out
yeah.
is not red; it's clear. Yeah,
Okay.
and that gives you an indication that it is
That
cooked.
is ready. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And sorry, this is American website, and so again, we're talking about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, not
Okay.
Celsius, and pounds. And I just wanted to clarify that this is LBS. So that first letter there is an L, pounds. Okay. All
Okay.
right. And so let's watch the video. Any comments or questions about the vocabulary? Or is chicken popular in your country?
Yes.
Okay. And where do you cook it at home or do you buy it already cooked, already roasted?
The both depends on the situation.
Okay, yeah, great. And fried chicken? Do people have fried chicken in their country? Like,
Here, no, in Argentina doesn't exist fried chicken.
really? Oh yeah,
No.
okay. Okay, and I think I'm good. So I think let's go back and Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So sort of that was a cooking technique. I wanted to, she used the phrase at the end, dig in. And that means start eating. And so to dig in with your spoons, to dig is to
True.
excavate
Yeah.
ground. So yeah, to dig in. That's, you just say, go ahead, guys, dig in. And so everybody starts eating. All right. And so Jefferson, you're putting some comments in the or sorry, where's Jefferson? Yeah, Jefferson, you've been putting some comments in there. Do you want to make those comments? You're talking about fried
No,
chicken?
man, I just want to say when I was in the United States and I was in this place, it's Joplin.
Sorry, where were you? Oh, Joplin.
Yeah, Joplin. All of them love it. Man, I was
Yeah.
like crazy. I didn't like it. And all the time when I was with them, they say, Jefferson, come here, chicken, chicken, all the days, chicken, chicken, chicken.
Every
No,
day.
please.
Yeah.
Yes, every day.
Okay, and it's fried. It's deep fried chicken.
Yeah, deep
Yeah.
fried.
Okay.
But
Well,
doesn't matter. They love it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that's from the southern United States. They love fried chicken.
Yes.
Somebody had a comment? Yeah.
I would say that chicken, I don't know, the important thing about chicken is that chicken is cheap. It's a cheap food, contrary other piece of meat.
Compared
Yeah,
to other meat. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think it's great. I like chicken. Very tender and juicy, and it has a great flavor.
yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
All right, great. And so let's get going with the third recipe here. So I'll bring this up on the screen. And sorry, just let me get this going here. And these, again, these videos, she speaks very, very quickly. Unfortunately, there is no transcript of the audio, but she really uses a lot of expressions that you just need to know if you're ever going to go to the United States and live there, because these are great verbs and expressions. All right, and so I think Jefferson, did you read the last time?
Yes.
The last recipe? Yeah, yeah. Okay, and so Mehmet, could you read this title, please?
Yes. Uh, Potato salad with lemon vinaigrette.
Yeah,
Right?
great. Yes, and the recipe serves 6 people.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you
Okay.
could read our ingredients.
2 pounds of new potatoes, 3 teaspoons of salt divided, 1 clove of garlic crushed, teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of grainy
Mustard.
mustard, 1 lemon zest, quarter cup of lemon juice, quarter cup of olive oil, 1 2/3 cup of green onion chop.
Okay, and
Please.
sorry, I'll get you to stop there. Those are the ingredients, and I just wanted to say we say technically we say 1/4 cup. So sorry, 1/4 cup of whatever it is. Okay, but
Okay.
there's another variation that we use where we say 1/4 cup of. And so I'm just going to copy this and paste this. So we replace 1 with 1/4 cup of. Okay, and so this is what you're going to hear. So 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of. Okay, so that's what we say. All right, great. And then I'm going to move on to, let me see how much Oh, we've got here. So could you read this, Mehmet, please? This next paragraph.
Then we say a quarter cup of green onion chopped. Am I understand right?
So sorry again, please.
A quarter cup of green onion.
Well, this is one third cup.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
1/3.
The 1/4 is here. Sorry. And third.
1 to 3rd.
Yeah, 1/3, or you say a third of a cup. A third of a cup. Okay, great. And so could you read this next little paragraph?
Place the small new potatoes whole in a saucepan with enough boiling water just to cover them. Add 2 teaspoons of salt, bring to a boil, and then simmer them for about 12 to 15 minutes or until tender.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
sorry, I'm going to get you to stop there. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so, sorry, just when we're reading, we change this dash. We change it to the word to. All right. So about 12 to 15 minutes. All right. And so, do you understand what simmer means? Anybody?
No. What? Sorry, what did you say?
To simmer.
No.
Yeah. Now this means to boil, but at a low temperature. So you're to very slowly boil it. Okay. So yeah. So it's another version of boiling, to simmer.
Okay.
And then tender. We understand what that is? I mentioned that about chicken. The meat is very tender.
Is soft?
Yes.
Something
soft. Yeah. It's when they're soft. But in English, soft doesn't sound very good. And so we definitely use the word tender. And it's for people who are very kind and loving as well. So we use the same word for that. Okay. And in my advice, when you see the letters WH together in English, either one of them is silent. So in this word, the W is silent. So we pronounce that word whole. Okay. All right, great.
Okay.
So let's move on. And we need to make the sauce. So then, Tiago, could I get you to read this, please?
Yes. Meanwhile, yes.
Great. Yeah. Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, make the vinaigrette, crush the garlic, and add the remaining teaspoon of the salt and the black pepper with the back of our spoon. Mash the salt and garlic together and remove the zest from on lemon and add it to the bowl. Gradually whisk in the fresh lemon juice and olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Olive oil. Set aside.
Now I'll get you to stop there for a second. She started with the word meanwhile, and so what does that mean?
Meanwhile is I don't know how to explain. In Spanish is
yes. Okay, good. And so you understand. But then what? What does she mean though? When are you making the vinaigrette, which is not an English word, right? Yeah. This must be French or Italian or something. This is the dressing that you're going to put on the potato salad. So when are you making this?
Good.
But
Can
sorry,
I?
go ahead.
Okay. Chop the green onion.
No, sorry, Tiago,
Oh,
you had a comment, or
no,
when are you
no.
making the vinaigrette?
What?
Yeah, okay, no, but somebody else was going to answer. I didn't see who was talking.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
say that
okay.
meanwhile mean mientras tanto in Spanish.
Okay, but
It's
then when do you make the dressing though? You started to explain it correctly.
it's hard to explain. It's
Yeah, no,
when
but Gabrielle has put it in the chat box there though.
okay,
Yeah, it's when you make something while
yeah,
another thing is sorry, while something. Okay, now I need to help you
yeah.
out a
You
little
are
bit,
using
Gabrielle.
wild
So
again.
yeah, no, so it's when you're going to make the dressing while the potatoes are boiling, right?
You're right. I
So you
understand.
start the potatoes cooking, then meanwhile, while the potatoes are cooking, you make the dressing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the idea. All right,
Okay.
great. And just I wanted to help with the pronunciation of one. And then in the word whisk, the H is silent. And so whisk, whisk.
Okay.
Okay, all
Okay.
right. And so great. And olive oil, yeah, okay. And now I'm going to move on. I'm going to go back to Federico. Could you read the rest of this, please?
Yeah. When the potatoes
Sorry, it begins with
that
chop.
okay. Chop the green onion and set aside until ready to serve. When the potatoes are cooked, drain them in a colander and spill them out onto a cutting board. Cut potatoes in half or bit size. Put the potatoes into a large flat dish dish
Dish.
and pour on the vinaigrette dressing while they are still hot. Gently toss them around in the dressing and let them sit for a few minutes in order to absorb the dressing. Put the potatoes into a decorative serving dish and scatter scatter the green
Scatter.
onion and on top. Serve warm or at room temperature.
Okay, great. So I think this is a good combination, the roasted chicken and this potato salad. Okay, and we've got some different verbs here. You've got to scatter and to toss, but these are all really good words to understand. And to spill them out, to spill out. This is a sort of a phrasal verb, and so again, I to drain things. These are all really good common action words. To mash is another one, and so yeah, this is really good English language to read and understand. And
Okay.
yeah, and you really need to see those verbs to understand them. They are definitely action verbs of mashing and pouring
Yeah.
and sprinkling and what was it? Scattering. Yeah. Okay. So they're all action verbs. So let's take a look at this video. I'm going to put it in the chat box and let's watch it on the YouTube application if this works.
Okay.
Okay, so as a fellow language learner, I study Spanish. I know how quickly she is talking, but with repetition, you will be able to understand her. And she does speak clearly and she does pronounce the words correctly. So it's a good thing to practice. These videos are great. They're excellent.
Okay.
And Jefferson asked, what was your question about cereal, Jefferson?
Oh, I when I was in the United States, every day they say Jefferson pour cereal, and I was like, pour is liquid, but no. And after that, I was usually saying as they say, okay, I will pour cereal, but I didn't understand until today.
Yeah, yeah. So a cereal from a box, and you have the bowl, and so yeah, you pour the dry cereal into the box because it's a solid made of little pieces. So you can pour it kind of, and so like dry rice, for example, you pour it into the pot maybe because it kind of flows like a liquid. Yeah.
It's something when you throw up something from top to down or something like this.
Okay, now sorry, you need to say that again, but be careful because to throw up means to vomit.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay,
To throw
yeah.
something from top to down.
Oh yeah,
It is
okay.
something like this?
Well,
Pour?
no, sorry. It's usually to pour is a liquid.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, so you pour olive oil into the pot. But because some things that are solid, they're not liquid, like cereal, it's dry, but there are little pieces. It's made of little pieces. So it will pour like a liquid. It moves in a similar way.
I see the point.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and then you just say, throw the potatoes into the pot, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, great. And so we've got lots of time left here. So some final comments. Just whoever would like to go first. Do you prepare anything for yourself? Some of you do barbecuing. Do you ever cook yourself breakfast or snacks? What do we want to talk about here?
Well, I don't usually cook. When I cook, I think I'm doing everything wrong.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Me too.
Yeah, okay. But do you have to cook, or do you always have someone cooking for you?
No, I have to cook, but I eat everything I find in the I don't know how to say
in the fridge?
Yeah, in the fridge.
Yeah.
So
the refrigerator, but we usually say fridge, which is short. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And what are some of the other recipes? So if you guys have to cook something for yourself, and Nicholas is saying it's okay if you're cooking for yourself because there's no pressure. I think that's what he meant. And then it's it's like I cook for myself. I can't say I would like it though. So yeah, okay. Yeah, that's so some comments. What are some of the basic recipes that you guys use? Go ahead. Who wants to go first? We have a couple of minutes left. Let's go for it.
Not me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I prepare I have to prepare breakfast at home because my daughter, my wife go to work, and my daughter and I have to breakfast. So I usually prepare it we usually drink tea, and I prepare fried egg, you can say.
Yeah, fried
Fried
eggs.
egg, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she like toast. And
Yeah. Okay, no, but eggs. So everybody can prepare eggs, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
the easiest
No,
way.
but no, but seriously, we've got some non-cookers. I mean, I've always enjoyed cooking. My dad cooks. My brother cooks, and so I'm not a good cook, but I prepare all my food and but simple stuff. But eggs, chicken,
Tea,
you barbecue
fried
something.
potatoes,
Yeah, sure, okay. Frying things.
macaroni.
That's easy. Okay, yeah, pasta. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Jefferson is saying that. Dennis is saying that he likes barbecuing. Now I thought it said piranha, but it's not. It's picana. Is that a type of fish? Or
No, meat. Meat. It's a
okay,
kind of meat here in Brazil. Is
but
the most.
from what animal?
Oh, cow.
Oh, okay, picana.
Picanha.
Okay. Because I was thinking, yeah, okay, boiled eggs is a lifesaver. All right, those are pretty easy. Yeah, okay. And then, I mean, are you guys addicted to fast food then? So will you go buy fast food or will you go home and prepare something?
None of them.
No?
Not to eat it. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
fast food when I am traveling. So, for example, in Germany, there are pork sandwich. Man, it's good. So every day, okay, I will go buy a pork sandwich. So it's cool. In the United States, a hot dog. It's pretty. I don't know how to say. Common, popular.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they're really popular, or yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the things when I'm traveling, I love it.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Excellent. Okay. And Gabriel or Gabriel is saying that he can't speak and understand like everybody here, but do you believe I can learn? Yeah, I mean, it takes a long time, but it's a basic, natural process. I don't know. I guess it's 7 years ago. I remember learning hola. So I thought, wow, hola. Okay, that's very similar to hello. Okay, this Spanish language should be easy to learn. So
No,
everybody starts with their first words. So.
Jeff, you know
Yeah.
what? When I arrived in Joplin, Missouri, man, I was there. Man, they speak two different.
Yeah.
I can understand them. I was like crazy because here in Brazil, I just watch TV, and when I arrived there, it's always different. They speak like,
Yeah.
"Hey, man." It's pretty different.
No.
So
There would be some
man,
very strong
I think-
accents. in
Yeah, it's
Southern
very strong.
Yeah. It would be a challenge for me to understand. All right, guys. So enjoy your meals. Good luck
you.
in the kitchen. And I've got to teach again right away. So I'll see you soon. Good work. That was a lot of
Okay,
fun.
see you.
Great class,
See you
guys.
next class.